Are you a podcaster? Maybe you've got that big idea and you're looking for a network to join. The multi-award-winning Ozcast Network can get your content to eyes and ears all over the world. Join now for the first month free, and you could be featuring this sound at the beginning of your podcast.
Ozcast.
Simply head to ozcastnetwork.com for details.
It's The In Show, Australia's only show dedicated to innovation from Adelaide, Australia and across the globe.
Hi, it's David Grice and Troy Sincock. We are talking innovation, and being the end of the week, we thought it's about high time for some more inspiration, David.
Yeah, my favourite part of the week, and it's really good to go into the weekend with a bit of inspiration to carry us right through so we can get round to Monday again. And now here's Moira Deslands from Chooks SA talking about how she started her organisation from a Facebook group.
I became motivated because a number of young women in particular were telling me they were facing quite a bit of sexism and, just the silly jokes about women in business and things like that. And I just said to them, oh, well, you better fix that up. And they said, actually, no, we'd like you to help us with that. I thought, well, maybe there's a few other people who'd be interested in this. I'll just start a little Facebook group with a few friends and see if they've got any other friends that might be interested as well. And so I just did that for a month or so, and then we launched in May, and I thought it'd be really good if we could have 100 members in the Facebook group by May, and we did. And we're knocking on the door of 800 people now, and it's a closed Facebook group, so it is building on the concept that friends invite friends. Everything's about relationships, and we know that if you're trying to build a movement and trying to build collaboration, that's what you need to do. It can't be a free-for-all. It really needs to be connecting and deepening those connections and building the trust. And I think that's one of the problems that in the startup world has got, is that women have felt excluded. Their ways of working haven't often been reflected in the way that a very masculine approach to, gung-ho, let's get out there, let's pitch, rather than taking things in a way that understands the networking nature of how ideas and decisions actually get made.
For more innovation, inspiration and things that are in, you can check out theinshow.online. Subscribe to the In Show podcast on iTunes. Rate us 5 stars if you really like it. And we're on Facebook and Twitter.
And if you missed the radio show this week, tomorrow we're playing the whole show in full. In fact, there's more in the show than what was on the radio.
Exactly. We'll be speaking to Emma Hack, an Australian artist who's working in a really unique medium. You might know her as the body painter. If you've seen Gautier's film clip, Somebody That I Used to Know, that was her work. We'll speak to her on the podcast tomorrow.
The In Show, Inspiration. Brought to you by Adelaide Smart City Studio. Subscribe to the In Show podcast on iTunes. A Dave and the Beanstalk production.
Are you a podcaster? Maybe you've got that big idea and you're looking for a network to join. The multi-award-winning Ozcast Network can get your content to eyes and ears all over the world. Join now for the first month free, and you could be featuring this sound at the beginning of your podcast.
Ozcast.
Simply head to ozcastnetwork.com for details.